Good morning. I'm back from having a small virus, I think, and a little queasy, but not much. Like past 2 days, I've been sick. But guess what, guys? I got props. You know
So does
how?
Scott. Check it out on his TV.
Oh God, yeah, Raven, bam. But let me tell you. You know how we had pineapples on the booze 1.0? Well, I made it up in my mind that my group of people on the Prima will wear a fruit, and it's not pineapples, watermelons. Watermelons. The There's nothing sexual about watermelons. So we're wearing watermelons. Me and the girl are wearing watermelon dresses. I got watermelon earrings.
Watermelon sunglasses.
Hannah got watermelon sunglasses.
Yep.
And guess what? You need to go to Bonfire from Lugo Studios. Are y'all ready for this? Please be ready.
Bam.
Bam.
Go Live Together After Dark merch is out.
After
it is
dark.
delivered, and we love it.
Yeah,
she got a red one. I got a black one.
If you haven't done it, do it.
Yep. Hit that thing.
Yes.
The red button. Sometimes it becomes black and white, but most of the time it is red.
Yes. So, yes, there will be a time that we go back in the suitcase because that just came back
There's
in.
mountains on top of the suitcases that still need to go in.
Well, and I'm still nervous about traveling, sailing with Scott.
That's all right. You still gonna be here messing with bags while we're underway. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. We hope you have had a great night. I know that we did. I was asleep by 6:30, something like that.
I don't know how Scott's gonna get you up out of the bed.
I got woke up several times last night, and it's actually morning. So yes. We are here.
Rolling down the river. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I felt
Texas
like
Tina Turner has made it into the building. Hey, babe. Good morning.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you are here for the replay, please type in the word #replay. Otherwise, for those of you that are here right now, good morning and welcome in. First up in the chat is Traveling with Tinkerbell.
Good morning.
Sorry. It's the next button.
Now you know you're...
I need Braille.
Yeah.
I need Braille on these. Sorry.
Pay attention to Jeremy Goes Bananas today. Pay attention to Jeremy Goes Bananas.
Okay.
She says, good morning. Wishing you a happy day from raining and cold Florida State.
Oh, it's going to rain here too.
Happy Thursday. And thank you for those
100%
fairies. Good morning. Cruise Nuts has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Next up in the chat is Eddie Lugo Studios.
Viva la raza!
Cruising with Keith has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Oh my God. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
That's right. And it is a balmy 19 degrees Fahrenheit with a high of 31. This weekend, we are going to be a high of 7 degrees Fahrenheit. And ready for this, Rob? Snow. Yeah, there we go. I said it.
Ugh.
Yes. Oh, snap. Bruce has made it in. Good morning,
Good morning.
Ocean Travel. Yep. And Rob and Cruising is Fun Anytime will be having a live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that's 7 p.m. Central for the rest of us. sane people over here. We'll be talking about a Greyhound bus incident back in '08. Please show up with a strong stomach.
Strong.
Strong. Oh, snap. My stuff is going off here.
Yeah. See, that's you, not me.
Yeah, that's probably Rob saying.
It's probably Rob from Cruise Brothers.
It is.
It is. And next up in the chat is Danny D, the spectacular supporter.
Good morning, Danny D, the angel.
The angel. Marjorie has made it in. Hello, welcome,
Marjorie.
in.
Good morning.
Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Hi.
And Nettie and JT, hey, welcome back
From the Chi-Town.
Welcome.
Yeah, how was your cruise? Let us all know what the deal is. And let me see. We are caught up in the chat. I don't have any ships to show you. Well, yeah, I do. There is a ship in today.
Oh, that's royal.
Yep, because it's royal. I think my brain just did a skip. The Voyager of the Seas is in today. And if you are here to sail away on her, which you should already be here in Galveston, we are waking up to 49 degrees with 90% humidity and clear.
The guy on that little boat pushing back there looks like he's bundled up, boy.
Oh, yeah, It's cold.
It's cold out there on that water.
It is. It's 49 degrees here.
And we right at the water.
This is jacket weather for us.
Yeah.
59 degrees is your sail away forecast for today with 69% humidity and windy. So it might be a little rough leaving town tomorrow. If you're sailing tomorrow,
it's 100%.
Woo, 100% chance of thunderstorms.
And
tomorrow.
they say it's going to be rough down here.
Yep.
The news people say it's going to be rough.
Yeah, it is. We got that big weather system coming through that is eventually going to turn north, and you guys are going to feel it where you are.
Yeah, it's going to be snow and stuff.
Let's check in with the Galveston ships and show you where they are. Okay, so everybody is in port today. We got the Carnival Breeze in Cozumel. We got the Dream in Nassau. The Jubilee is in Cozumel. The Magic is in Cozumel. The Regal Princess is in Costa Maya. Harmony of the Seas is in Roatan. And Voyager of the Seas is right here in Galveston. And I don't know if you can see it, but the Prima is at sea right here.
That's the first time we saw Prima.
Yeah, I know. It just shows up on the map and then poof, disappears.
It's a secret ship.
Yeah.
Looks like it's headed to Florida.
It's incognito. And let's see who else has came in to the show.
But I'm so excited and nervous about sailing with Scott. You know, I'm just maybe that's why I'm getting sick.
Perhaps.
You know.
Nettie and JT says the cruise was good. Weather was bad. Messed me up for a couple of days on the ship.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And Marjorie has a shopping update here. Cheryl, I need a banana t-shirt from Temu for Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't have time. Oh, yeah, she does. October the 24th.
Cruising with Keith says, I am hearing 2 inches and 17 inches. The only job you can be wrong and still have a job, weather reporter. Just imagine building a building and being off by an inch. You'll be fired.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so when I got back from Lancaster last night, my son and I ran down there. My wife said to me, none of the weather guys will actually say how much. They're all certain it's going to snow, but none of them will say exactly, like they won't even speculate. They won't even say it could be 2 inches, could be 17 inches. They just won't say how much.
Right.
Because I think they're just still so uncertain on where that snow mix and rain lines are going to be.
Right.
And that's what they said today on the Today Show when they were talking about you all.
Yeah, there's usually, I mean, if it is going to be like a variable system, there's always a thin line in between the snow and the rain, which would be the mix. But they just don't know where that lines are going to be for us at the moment. But
well, who's going to shovel while you and Declan are gone?
Well,
Mother Nature.
I mean, the only person who will be here while we're gone is Haven, my daughter, and she'll just, I don't think it's supposed to snow while we're gone. So
Okay.
That'll work. And let's see, we are all caught up in the chat, and we all know what that means. It is time for Jeremy to struggle with words, and for this episode of This Day in History. And Scott, it's real funny that you mentioned this because today is Thursday, January 4th, and on this day in 1809, French educator Louis Braille, who developed a system of printing and writing that is extensively used for the blind and that was named for him, was born near Paris.
Mm.
It just got me that on this day you would say that. In 1853, Solomon Northup, a free black man who had been kidnapped and sold into slavery, legally obtained his freedom and later wrote about his experiences in 12 Years a Slave.
Man, it's a long movie. I watched it. Oh,
Yeah.
a long movie.
Yeah.
In 1935, American professional boxer Floyd Patterson was born in Waco, North Carolina.
What? They have a Waco in North Carolina?
Yeah, I know.
We have one in Texas.
That's a touchy subject over here in the great Lone Star State of
Texas.
again, I need Braille.
I know.
Down.
In 1960, French novelist and playwright Albert Camus, who received the 1957 Nobel Prize for Literature, was killed in an automobile accident.
Oh, wow.
In 1965, in his State of the Union message, U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson proclaimed his vision of a great society and called for an enormous program of social welfare legislation.
Mm.
In 1965, American English author T.S. Eliot, a leader of the modernist movement in poetry in such works as The Wasteland, died in London. In 2007, U.S. politician Nancy Pelosi was elected Speaker of the House of Representatives, being the first woman to hold the office.
For so long.
In 2010, the Burj Khalifa, one of the world's tallest buildings, officially opened in Dubai, United Arab Emirates.
Mm.
And in 1948, the Southeast Asian nation of Burma, which is Myanmar, formally gained its independence, completing the transfer of power negotiated by Burmese leader Aung San and British Prime Minister Clement Attlee in 1947.
Mm.
And that will do it for this episode of Jeremy Goes Bananas.
See, not so bad.
Right.
Mm.
And
Kathy.
yeah, Cruise Nuts says, Journeys with June and Brady, hope the info that I sent you yesterday helped you out. Also, Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you tell Cruise Nuts about Bama?
Oh, yeah. Bama reached out to me. Cruise Nuts. Bama reached out to me about the operation of a GoPro, in which I do not have. Therefore, I am very unfamiliar with its, the way that it works and everything. So if you could reach out to Bama, Bamanola Adventures, that would be a great help to him as he is trying to, work his GoPro situation
Before
out.
he comes on the Jubilee.
Yep. Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, that was an easy banana moment. I like that.
Mm.
That was really cool. They took it easy on me today.
Mm.
And let's see. I know it is very slightly early, but moving on with the show, it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Morning news with Scott. Banana.
Princess Cruises readies for a record-breaking Alaska season.
Mm.
Alaska became the 49th state on January 3rd, 1959, nearly 100 years after the U.S. bought the land from Russia And back then, few could have guessed that the Great Land would become one of the world's premier cruise destinations. Princess Cruises began offering Alaska cruises in 1969 and has since provided unforgettable cruise experiences to millions of guests who long to see the state's rugged coastlines, massive glaciers, and abundance of wildlife. In summer of 2024, the cruise line will deploy 7 ships to the destination, offering 158 departures, 14 itineraries. Voyages of varying lengths will visit 17 Alaskan locations and offer 91 scenic cruise opportunities in Glacier Bay National Park alone. Alaska's statehood marked the historic moment in American history, opening doors to the world of opportunity and possibilities, and we salute this very important anniversary, said Terry Thornton, Chief Commercial Officer for Princess Cruises. Princess Cruises has been a proud partner of the Alaska growth and prosperity, providing unforgettable experiences, contributing to the economy, and fostering a deep appreciation for its unique heritage. 3 ships will operate a 7-day voyage of the Glacier's cruises, including the 142,229-ton, 3,560 guest Royal Princess, the Sapphire Princess, and the Grand Princess. A 7-day inside passage voyage from a round trip from Seattle will be operated on Discovery Princess and Majestic Princess. From San Francisco, Princess will offer 11-day inside passage cruises aboard the Crown Princess and the Ruby Princess, and will also operate 7-day inside passage voyages from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Princess Cruises in 2024 will offer a series of cruise tours that combine sea and voyages with land stays at wilderness lodges to visit iconic national parks and other popular destinations. In all, 20-plus cruise tours are featured in 2024, taking guests to Denali National Park, the Kenai Peninsula, the Copper River, Fairbanks, and Anchorage. It says here all Princess Cruise voyages to Alaska feature the cruise line's North to Alaska Cultural Immersion Program, which includes guests' interaction with local people, educational activities about the state's history and traditions, and availability of Alaskan seafood for onboard dining. So pretty exciting. As cold as it is up there, I definitely am going to brave it someday, hopefully sooner than later. Moving on, Norwegian Cruise Lines dining venue becomes complimentary. So it says here, starting January 2nd, 2024, Norwegian Cruise Lines has started with the transition to complimentary lunch and dinner at the American Diner. The transition will begin to take place across the 6 Breakaway and Breakaway Plus cruise ships that currently have the specialty dining option available. Norwegian Getaway was the first ship to be included in the transition for January 2nd. Norwegian Escape will be the next on January 6th, which cruises from Port Canaveral in Florida. Norwegian Encore will be followed by, says here Norwegian Encore, Norwegian Breakaway, and Norwegian Bliss will transition on January 7th. And the final ship transaction will be Norwegian Joy on February 13th. The American Diner, known for its classic Americana atmosphere, reminiscent of a classic diner, has never really been the most popular option on board Norwegian Cruise Lines, menu options have been available in one variation or another across other dining options that are complementary, such as the local and Oceans. Then again, the changes that NCL will be incorporating in the new menu for the American Diner are largely similar to the menu options at Oceans and the local. Spaghetti and meatballs at the American Diner versus the fettuccine carbonara at Oceans. The Wrangler burger, another staple at Oceans, will also be featured at the NCL venue. The new menu does remove the popular lobster sliders. New starter options include smoked fish dip, white chili chicken, cheese nachos, and salad. Sandwich options include a fish sandwich, a pork sliders, a chicken sandwich, along with chicken pot pie, casserole. Also for dessert, bread pudding, carrot and walnut cakes, and chocolate mousse. Everything but the milkshakes are complimentary. The milkshakes have a $7 surcharge. The choice of Norwegian Cruise Lines to make the American Diner complimentary will have a positive effect on other complimentary dining across the fleet, such as the Garden Cafe, the main dining rooms, Ocean, and the Shanghai Noodle Bar. The welcoming atmosphere at the American Diner with its checkered floors and classic booths will certainly draw in more guests as a complimentary dining option than it ever did as a paid option. At minimum, it will help relieve some of the pressure on those venues, with the Garden Cafe in particular known to be excessively busy during peak hours for lunch and dinner.
And that's the way the news goes.
That's right. That's right. And I know that Eddie's been trying to tell us about the local and the Oceans and all of those places for a long time. So we're really going to have to go check those places out,
please,
and try them on the Prima. I was waiting for the
breakaway class.
Yeah, I know, but I was waiting for him to say Prima. That way I could show the graphic.
Yeah. And I was waiting for him to say Prima on the American Diner. I had even wrote it down.
No, it's on breakaway class. So
Oh,
but there's a lot of Royal Caribbean ships have the Johnny Rockets, which is kind of a similar thing. And of course, it's I think when it first started, it was just like a flat fee surcharge, and then you could just order as much as you want. Now I think it's like, you can order one item on the menu for, I think, $12.99, probably plus tax or whatever.
Yeah.
And the milkshakes are not included; those are extra as well. I don't know if they're $7, but they definitely are extra, and they're not included as a beverage option in any of the items that you can order there. It's not super popular. It's never really that busy, but it must be doing something because they continue to keep it around.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Now we can get the party started. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it into the chat. That's right. That's right. Oh, okay. Bruce, Marjorie got your Christmas card yesterday. That'll work. Scott Smith has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Rock the Boat has made it in. Good morning.
I need to know about that elegant, luxurious cruise. You might have
That's
to
all right.
show.
No, because Scott, 2 days after we get off the Prima, is getting on his MSC
Yacht Club
experience.
Yeah.
Yep. So
my wife was just saying to me last night, she was like, so we're in Interior Yacht Club, right? So
and she doesn't like that.
No, she hates it, right? She said to me last night, she was like, there are still 45 Yacht Club balconies available. And I said, well, that's because they're like $16,000. Right. So, but she's like, but there's 45 of them. I'm like, okay. She's like, so her plan is to go to the concierge once we're on board to see about an upgrade. So we'll see how that one goes.
Okay.
Yeah, he sounds like you.
Well,
We'll
that'll
see
work.
how they go.
I told her, I was like, they're going to be empty. They would rather them be empty.
Mm-hmm.
And Cruise Nuts is asking, Rock the Boat, was that you guys on the Jubilee? Please let us know in the chat. Oh, it's on the list. They haven't made it on the Jubilee yet. It is on the list. We'll be looking forward to y'all's room tour at the very least, because
we know it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, very comprehensive.
I didn't watch all of this Cruise Life's footage or coverage from that ship, but like the artist renderings that we were seeing before the ship was actually sailing, the decor looks really nice and fresh.
Okay.
On Jubilee, and I am excited to see it firsthand someday as well. So.
Absolutely. Adventures with Roxanne has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Scott McNeil just made it in with a fresh donation of pineapples. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And good morning.
Hammer.
House of X says 73 days until the magic. I know you guys are super excited about
March
that.
17th.
Yes.
Blue Cruise for Leo's birthday.
Leo's birthday. And we are caught up in the chat once again. So, the Prima, we got how many days left? We got 22 days.
And then tomorrow we sign in, log in.
Is it 21 days prior to sailing?
It's what?
Tomorrow? No, I think on the 6th should be the 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe tomorrow.
All right.
Maybe.
Tomorrow at midnight.
Yeah, tomorrow at midnight.
There you go.
I'm a midnight person.
Yep.
I'm a midnight person.
It'll be check-in day. Okay, so from what we know about the Prima thus far, besides the racetrack, besides slides and, all of the things that are weird, what are the things that we are looking forward to the most on the Prima?
Mine is a racetrack. That's all I got in here. I want to go to hot tons, of course. Hit the local again, Oceans. And this is going to be a brand new ship for me also. I'm so used to the breakaway. I know I could tell you where to go in the breakaway everywhere, but the Prima is going to be, it's a different layout. It's going to be a different perspective. And like he says here, the food hall, it's an excellent area also. So many choices there. So I'm going to pick out like there's no tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
looking forward to the food as well.
Mhm.
Yes. And I need to know this because I'm not getting this clear understanding. Is the adult area a paid area?
I know in the breakaway there's a section where you pay an extra area. I think it's Vibes is the name of it, something like that.
Yeah, the Vibe Beach Club.
Yeah, so it pretty much has an area like that. It should be the same.
Yeah. And Rock the Boat says 38 days until our cruise on the Oceana Vista.
Nice.
I know that's elevated right there too. Just the name Oceana says it all.
For real.
Yep.
Well, Oceana went bankrupt.
Oh, I didn't know.
And they were purchased and kind of reorganized.
Mm-hmm.
They refurbed the ships a little bit. I can't remember what ship I was on, but at one point when I was in Freeport, I saw both the ships down there in the dry dock being refitted, and updated and stuff like that. So definitely ready to continue their legacy.
Yep. And let's see. Kathy Bill says the sign-in time is midnight Eastern, so Central and Pacific gets to sign in earlier, is my understanding.
Yes, and I'm ready.
Because we go at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how we're going to be up, but
it's at the same time as they are. But it's just,
I don't know how we're going to be up, but we're going to try.
Okay. The adult area is free, but the Vibe is pay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah,
and we got We got a cruise countdown. Nettie and JT says 13 days into the NCL getaway. They're getting away from here.
Yes, and is this your first time going on NCL?
Mm-mm.
No, because they did the Prima.
Yeah, they were on the Prima.
Man.
Yep. And they think Oceania is owned by NCL. Maybe.
I don't know.
Could be. I'm not sure.
All I know is Carnival. You can ask me anything about Carnival, and I can tell you.
Nettie JT says, try to get Sapphire 2 more cruises on NCL, then we will branch out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that'll work.
Nice.
I'm orange on NCL, they say.
Here's a Marjorie update. Mike and J&S Adventures. I will lend Mike my life preserver before I throw him in the pool.
Oh, ouch.
Wow.
Terrible. Just
Or
terrible.
he'll survive. It's not too deep anyway.
I know, right? You can stand up in that sucker. Mike,
Right.
Mike looks pretty tall.
He looks tall.
Yeah, he'll make it.
Mike, he really takes the beating, doesn't he? Right?
Yeah, he does. That's
He
all
doesn't
right.
get enough. He doesn't take it.
He's a rookie.
And now Rihanna has that damn it doll thanks to Orange Cone Vlogs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he's not a rookie anymore, we got to find another one to pick on. So
Right.
yeah.
I remember when Rihanna said, I need a damn it doll. She said that one night or whatever, and I was like, or frying pan, we'll do in a pinch.
Right. He said that.
Like, dang!
Yep. And let's see. We are all caught up in the chat. And
it is Oceania.
Yeah, on my Norwegian. Okay, so Scott has a question here this morning. What cruise line restaurant should be free?
Yeah, so I have like a long list, right? But I'll just pick a couple. So, you may or may not know on XL class ships, on Carnival's XL class ships, the first year, the some of the restaurants are free, like Chibang and Chino da Capitano and stuff like that. And after the ship has been sailing a year, then they go back to being pay. I really feel like they should stay free. It definitely helps alleviate, and it gives you more choice, but it helps alleviate, the crowding in the main dining room as well. So I really feel like at the very least, China on Carnival XL should stay free because it's my favorite restaurant on that class ship. On Royal Caribbean, I really feel like Chops, the steakhouse, should be free at least like once, right? Like if you could go there just one time for free.
I agree.
On a 7-day cruise or whatever, I think that would be absolutely amazing. So,
yep. Eddie?
I think Blue in Norwegian should be free because I don't see many people going in there either. So I will say that one. And I agree with Carnival that La Cucina del Capitano should be also free because it's pasta. Pasta is cheap to make, and it should be an easy move.
Yep. Now let's see. For me, I know I would like for Cucina to be free. However, I did like Chibang a little bit more because they had different stuff. It's not just your regular pasta. You got a lot more offerings on there. And the menu should be a little bit better organized. Whenever you order an Asian dish, it's for 2 people. I didn't know that. So she ordered something. I ordered something from the Asian side because we wanted to do a comparison. I ended up with 2 big old plates of food that I couldn't even finish. So that, I believe, should be explained whenever you're ordering from the Asian side.
And for me, I wrote it down. Shebang should be free. All just shebang. Emeralds should be free. Only because it's almost free. It's a per
a la carte.
Yeah,
it's a la carte.
But I still think it should be free. Or some items off of Emeralds should be free, like the beignets, the specialty stuff like you like the jambalaya and the shrimp and grits should be free. The jambalaya and the gumbo should be a charge, I think, because people like that. But the other stuff at Emerald's should be free. And the seafood place, I know the seafood place, not everybody go to but me. But I think the seafood should be free, except for the crabs. I think you can charge for that because we all know that crabs are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But the seafood, the fish and chips, the crab cakes, all of that should be free.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have a lot of things that should be free, right? Then I'm like Scott, but not like Scott. The steak house, one night, one time, should be free. Like they do on the XL. You go to Shebang's once, and the next time you go you pay.
Mm-hmm.
Do that for the steakhouse so people will know what they're missing, and then you'll probably get more people coming back to the steakhouse.
You'll get repeat customers in the same sailing.
Yeah, because the presentation of the smoked oysters
Mm-hmm.
is worth going for, But so is the cheesecake. Because cheesecake's big. So those are my things.
Yep. And let's see.
I love me some cheesecake.
Mike Arana says Emerald's Restaurants and Chops.
Yeah, Emerald's. Yeah. Because, it's just Emerald's,
And Journeys with June and Brady says they should all be free at least once on 7 days or more. I agree, Mustard Drill. Yep.
I agree. I agree. Do that steakhouse.
And we got to vote for Johnny Rockets. I agree with this one wholeheartedly because there's no burger joint like Guy's Burger Joint that everybody and their mama would be raving about. Let it be free, and give the people some burgers.
Z said he had
and just a question, is the doghouse free?
Yes.
It is. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like MSC has your little burger and dog spot. I believe that all the cruise lines should have a burger and dog spot that is, complimentary, just like Carnival does,
And Z said he had 7 or 8 guys,
exactly,
and didn't eat at some of the places,
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't understand that.
See, when I'm on XL, it's opposite. When I'm on XL, like I'm at like Shacks probably 3 or 4 times in a 7-day cruise.
Yeah.
Whether just be for the chicken tenders and a sandwich another day. And
Yep,
that's me.
The only thing I don't like from Shacks is the breakfast.
Oh, I've never tried it.
Yes,
nobody likes it. So yeah, we didn't get around to doing breakfast that day, mainly because I have to pass up Blue Iguana to get to it.
Yeah,
I'm not passing up Blue Iguana. So sorry. Or the omelet station. Once again, here we go. The omelet station. So
because what Scott reported, that it's a long line. And
I don't mind the line. I do. Not for a freshly made omelet.
I wouldn't mind the line either if it went a little faster.
Right. Bamanola Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And
we just talked about you, Z.
Yeah, we did. The Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning, content creators. Breaking news. They are having internet problems on the Jubilee right now. But on my cruise, it was awesome. Yeah, we know. We know. We got the phone call, Z. Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Working and listening.
Yep. Hey, they're back. CME has made it in with a report.
And how are you doing, Kurt?
What's up?
Sick.
Well, it says listening while driving to the store. Looks like rain, ice, and snow headed our way. Need a few groceries to comfort us. Snacks mostly. Yeah, I know that's right.
He's been sick.
We need some survival food, baby.
Yeah, I've been lurking on the TV, because I can't type that I'm in, but on the TV I can look at them. And and Friday, Marsha did the show.
Wait a minute. Mike Arianas came in with a report. The omelet station on the Carnival Paradise has changed. They only do 4 omelets now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he reported it.
Yeah, that's what we reported, that they were going to scale down the options in order to make the line flow faster.
Yeah.
But you can always go to C-Day Brunch and get whatever
and get you a
want.
custom omelet with the same topping. CME says doing better, but very slowly getting better.
Me
So that's
too.
good.
I've been sick. This is my day back.
Yeah.
And I've been
I've been
sick.
waiting for my voice to come back for about a week now.
Yeah, he's been sick. And I think I got it from him.
Yep.
But
I gave it to her, y'all.
because I got underlying conditions, it hits me a little bit.
Yep. Okay, speaking of the Paradise, I know that Eddie has been working on this thing for a good long time.
And we're all going to be there. Well, no, Scott's going to off the Wonder. So we're all going to be there. Well, I keep saying it. 1, 2, 3.
Scott's on 2.0, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scott's on 2.0.
well, where are you going to be on the Wonder at?
No, that was last year.
I was on the Wonder,
Last
which is
year.
why I couldn't get on 2.0.
See,
I mean, I'm sorry, 1.0.
Yeah.
I know.
Because I was getting off the Wonder the same day 1.0 was embarking.
Sailing away. But yeah, all of us are going to be on the
okay.
Paradise and the Prima this year.
Okay.
And
Okay.
to clarify, the first boost cruise that just happened and the 2.0, they're not related whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the name we called it, and it is called the boost cruise because Carnival told Bruce and me that it's gonna be called the boost cruise, group cruise. So no big deal, we went with it. So
No big deal.
There's no relation whatsoever. But I will tell you what, October 28, 2024, this year, baby, that ship right there, leaving out of Tampa, Florida, October 28th on that ship. We're gonna go from Tampa, Florida, to Key West, Florida, Montego Bay, Jamaica, man, and Grand Cayman. So on 6 days, we're gonna be cruising out on the Gulf of Mexico, everywhere. So yeah. You want your cabin? Get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel. Put your deposit down. Pay up the cruise by July of this year. In October, be ready to be in Tampa. We're gonna be there on Saturday, Sunday, hanging around doing a few things in the Florida, and then on Monday we'll be getting on that ship and getting the heck out of Dutch. So it's gonna be Mike and Rihanna's first cruise. So please be there so you can see us grab him and throw him overboard once we hit the ocean. So yes, come on over. And it's going to be great. So the sooner you can get in touch with Bruce, the sooner you can get your cabin. So don't forget, there's a lot of creators coming on this one. It's a lot more people coming too. So listen to this video here.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I love that music.
Yep. See Me Traveling is wishing everyone good health. Thank you so much for that.
So much.
Absolutely. We got a new hashtag coming in. I believe this is poisoning the water hole right here. The Z Show Cruise Fund came in with hashtag Guys Burgers.
No.
I like that.
Hey, it may be our only option.
No, it's more like how he actually said it.
Yeah.
Guys, buggers.
Buggers. oh, yeah. Okay. Guys, buggers. Yep.
Or could be guys, boogers.
Could be.
I like
Could
them.
be, but
I
it
had
may
like
be
some
our
of them.
only option. So we may have to use the words like "well done" or at least "done."
Yeah. We gotta tell her that.
We could bring.
Excuse me.
We could bring them a gift, a meat thermometer. That way, they could make sure that everything is done the right way.
That's been our problem. The burgers aren't done.
Right.
You could maybe spend a little more than half a cent on a slice of cheese, so it's not this processed, oily, melted gunk on top of this, crappily prepared burger.
Right.
Yep. I get mine without cheese. My cholesterol doctor told me I couldn't have it. So
you guys are so bougie.
Even without cheese, it still sucks. It really does.
I don't know what it is, right? But when I look at that burger with that cheese, and I look at all that sweat on that cheese, I just think I am not putting that in my body.
I can't do it. I order it without cheese. Just a plain Jane without cheese, and then put some toppings on it. That way I could taste the pure burger just like it's supposed to be. But it's always mooing whenever it hits my plate. I don't know what it is. Danny D's been sick too. I've been having a lot of mucus, but it's getting better now.
You hear his voice.
It's going around, y'all. See?
Eddie, you do not know how hard it was for me to not comment on that post, boy. I wanted to comment so bad on that, but I thought, no, I'm going to leave it alone.
Yum, yum, yum.
I hear moo coming from that area right now.
This is what I hear coming from that area.
Okay, here we go. Marjorie says, I hope everyone can keep up with me on this Tampa cruise.
Oh,
she'll be running all over the place.
Scott and Jeremy can keep up with you because they like to go all over the ship. I'm not going to be in the running.
I don't know, Eddie. I don't know. That's not good.
But yeah, Scott and Jeremy, they go.
Okay, here we go. Danny D says, hashtag guys boogies, LOL.
Yeah. Has she had one already? No. So,
and you know, we're not big sushi people at all. Maybe our co-hosts are. They can chime in on the Carnival sushi. Have you ever had a bad experience with the Carnival sushi?
I haven't had bad sushi. I just haven't had great sushi on and on Royal Caribbean as well, right? Like I haven't had great sushi on there either. So
okay,
yeah, I'm not a sushi person at all. We don't eat it out here, so
for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't listen. I'm never chomping at the bit to eat sushi, but I do like it. And you know, and I do like sashimi as well. But you know, I just have to be in the mood for it. But if I'm in the mood for it, I can, you know, and I never chow down for it either. I get a couple of pieces of roll, and that's about it. So
okay.
Jubilee was good.
Jubilee sushi is pretty good. Okay. All right. Kathy Mills says, love me a guy's burger. To each their own, I say. Love big chicken as well. I'm down with big chicken. Any day of the week.
Yes, I mean, of course. I mean, everybody is a lot, you know, everybody has different tastes for sure. It's just that, you know,
we're not lactose intolerant.
Yeah. Big chicken is preferable for us over here. I love it.
The only thing that upsets me about guys is when guys first debuted on Carnival, it was a very different experience. And what upsets me is Carnival just very quietly, very effectively switched a lot of things out. Like the bun is not a brioche bun anymore, right? And it's almost kind of like I literally want to stand there outside of Guy's Burger on every ship and with a sign saying, do you all have amnesia? Like, are you all blind? Like, you know, did they put something in the water, you know, to affect your memory? Because this is not the same burger that it was when it debuted. They just very quietly switched out the bun for a normal bun. And it has seriously affected the taste and the flavor for me, right? And I'm just a little upset that they were so sneaky about it. I think that's the thing that upsets me the most about it. They were just so sneaky about it, switched it out, and I guess they did a good job of it because it seems like almost nobody noticed.
It's still a hit. You know, it's really still a hit. But once again, when we're talking about lines, the omelet station, we might as well address the line at Guy's Burgers. You know, why not make shortcuts on Guy's Burgers instead of messing with my omelet? The omelet line is not as long as Guy's Burger line. I'm so sorry. And there's two of them. There's two lines at Guy's Burgers. And that, you know, if you want to address lines and congestion on the Lido deck, well, let's not talk Excel because they moved it up. But and it's a on Vista and lower, you got this big long line. I'm trying to get to my tacos, and there's the Guy's Burger people in the way. You know,
I think one thing that I would like to see on cruise ships, especially since the app, you know, they all have an app, and the app has really become fairly robust from when they first debuted. I would really like to see maybe mobile ordering at some of the venues, right?
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of people have them. You know, I mean, you could still do the traditional order if you wanted, but I would like to see maybe mobile order. Maybe that would speed things up a little bit because they would know what everybody wanted. They could prepare them. People could just show up, you know, get it and go. You know?
I like that idea.
Bamanola says, I love Guys Burgers. I usually get the meat without the bread. And then Journeys with June and Brady says, I love the burgers, but it seems like the buns are always hard.
Yeah.
You say, I don't like hard buns.
Yep. And Rock the Boat says, name recognition. Most people don't pay attention to the details. They just see Guys Burgers and equate that with quality regardless of the actual product.
That's true.
But that is not true whenever it comes to Blue Iguana. You can get the same thing regardless of whatever class you're on. They are very consistent. We've been from the dream. Well, I've been from the dream to the Excel, and all the way across the board, it's always been the same.
The same.
Excel, I actually had a burrito bowl this time around on the Mardi Gras, and let me tell you, that burrito bowl, it's got my attention. It's got my attention, but it still does not negate the fact that the tacos are a whole lot better.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's facts right there.
To each his own.
Okay, Z, I'm sorry to hear that. I would love to know an update on this after you work some of it off. Then get on the weight scale and
and then you know when he does that, it'll be like
stop. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Moving on with the show, let's see who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
Well, ahead we have Mr. Darian at Moment in the War at 11. I'm not sure about Miracles and Mayhem, but she should be on around noon with her own live. Roy and Becky's Travels at 1 p.m. I'm not sure, but Tinkerbell might have something going on today also at 1 p.m. Michael Ann, Spoiled Mama, 6 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. tonight will be Johnny with the Gingers, Controversial Cruising, and Parker's on the Go.
All right. Well, that will work right there. Yeah, man, we are getting super excited, especially for tomorrow night as well. Don't forget to come in for Go Live Together After Dark. I know we got some good things planned for you guys. And Marjorie says she skips the bread too on the burger. So maybe that's the secret. You know, we just get a patty.
Well, not for me.
Other things.
But yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yep, that's tomorrow night. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, get your swag over at Eddie's Bonfire Store for Go Live Together After Dark. I know that we got some swag over on our store, J&S Adventures, our spread shop. It'll be our products are linked down below the video, and we would love it if you guys got some swag.
Swag me up, baby.
I did, and I didn't even go check the mail until this morning.
I know.
Yeah, we got those in. But yeah, we appreciate everybody for coming in. If nothing else,
I'm through. I'm not done.
Yeah,
I'm not done. I want to tell you
We'll be back tomorrow morning.
We'll be back tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night, we will be grown-ups. Tonight, I will be on with Cruising on the High Seas and Travel.
That's right.
And we will be
travel.
And we will be talking about some travel news.
Oh, snap.
But not on the sail rate.
Hey, we got a super chat from you and you and you. Thank you.
See, my hair was all over.
Thank you, Rob.
Okay, Rob. Just giving a little bit about our show tonight. And it's a travel, it's on about a travel, but it's not on a what do you call those things we on? Ship. It's not on a ship.
Journeys with June and Brady. We have some custom lanyards for our morning show. If you would like one, please private message us your address, and we will get it out to you.
Yes.
We will get it out
and
to
I
you.
promise I won't be the one that's writing on the envelope, because I
one of them came back.
I get stuff that comes back from Canada. So
we don't know how to write Canadian addresses.
We don't know how to write
That's
Canadian.
what it
is. Well, I think their zip codes are really weird up there, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And I
Ben Manola says, we go to this Mexican restaurant on a regular basis, and sometimes it doesn't taste the same. I usually ask, did y'all change the cook?
Oh, wait. No, we go to the same one, the old Mexican cafe, the original, not old, the original Mexican cafe down here, and it's always good. That's where we ate it yesterday.
I am curious. Wait, and Marjorie says, I am curious who will be following me and bump into me on this Tampa cruise. We all might bump into each other because it's going to be a small ship.
That's a teeny tiny ship, boy.
It is.
It's like those ships that used to be back in the day.
Those were smaller.
Like movies, like on the movies.
Correction.
Okay, zip codes, postal codes. All right. Tomato.
Yeah.
No. They are still weird and incomprehensible and defy all logic from an American standpoint.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Burn.
Just terrible.
Yes, I'm a dummy when it came to Canada. I thought I was writing it down right, all big and stuff for UPS, and UPS sent that stuff back.
Yep.
Man.
Does UPS go to Canada?
They have to go to Canada.
I mean, at some point in time, I think there's probably a handoff, right?
Yeah.
To the, and of course it's not in Canada, it's the post.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
the post office or postal, but it's the post, right? So
next time we'll do UPS.
So I'm sure at some point they have to hand it off to them to do the final delivery.
Yes, we have UPS. See, it should have went through.
Okay.
It should have went through.
Yes, we have UPS.
But we gotta write down the address correctly.
Yes,
that's
but she
what
said
happened.
Rihanna said she sent it to you privately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I'm not going to write it down and then.
Okay, they have UPS and FedEx. So
okay,
either way, they're going to get it if we write it down correctly, or we can just bring it with us on the Booze Cruise 2.0.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
we could. I don't know. We'll try to send it again, I suppose. Whenever we send Junie Brady, we'll get y'all's lanyards back out again.
Yes,
and see what's up with that. So, if nothing else.
I'm not done.
Sorry.
Wait.
No. Sorry. I have to draw a line somewhere.
Right.
Draw a line somewhere.
This is a trademark, copyrighted, intellectual property item here.
Okay.
Mm.
What is Purolator?
I don't know what a Purolator is. We also have Purolator. That must be a male thing.
I don't know.
They don't have Greyhound anymore, but they do have a bus that works in the same area of, I don't know.
Well, that'll work.
But I don't know.
All righty. Well,
I'm not done.
Thank you, everybody, for joining the show today.
I'm back again.
We definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for baby coming back.
Coño, dale, sigue. Ponte a hablar y no estás diciendo tanta cosa.
Wait. No, wait. I don't know what he said. It wasn't nice. It wasn't nice, whatever it was.
Me no habla español.
Wait, I want to ask Scott.
That second one.
What are you going to do on the
Avanti, avanti, signorina, avanti.
No, I want to ask.
Whoa.
Wait.
Hey, we got
a super chat from you and you and you. Thank you.
Okay, Scott, I want to ask you a question. Where are you going to be on the first day of the Prima?
in line, probably. Trying to get on board.
For a banana.
Yeah. I walked right into
very early on that day, I'm going to be at the Spring Hill Suite.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Or I guess like I have to go over to Lamarck and return my car.
Oh, yeah.
And then Uber it lift it from Lamarck to the cruise port. I don't know how long that's going to take.
Right.
So,
I don't know.
It's 10 minutes, Scott.
And if they take you 30 minutes, then he's taking you the wrong way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 2 bridges here in town that lead onto the island. 2 bridges and a ferry.
It's it.
Anything else?
And if he comes back around on the ferry,
So it's going to be an early day for me for sure, because, I'm going to have to get up early, get over there. I mean, I don't know what time I'm going to get to pick. I assume NCL does the same kind of thing where you pick a check-in window.
Right.
Because I think, they all kind of follow each other with that kind of stuff. So I don't know what window I'll be offered based on, whatever.
we're going to
get up early, drive the car over there, then get a lift, get back over to the port. And and again, I would defer to you guys, what is the efficiency in, embarkation in Galveston? Is it pretty smooth and easy? Does it depend on the ship and the line and the day? And
well, I know Carnival is like breeze through.
It is. They have an initial check-in area where they're looking at your paperwork. Okay, cool. I'm going to scan this. I'm going to stamp this. But now you have to go upstairs to another area where they actually take your picture with the little handheld things. It's 2 check-ins with Carnival. I'm not sure about Norwegian.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't speak Norwegian just yet, but I know Eddie can. Eddie,
he's never been to Galveston.
I'm saying he's never sailed from Galveston, and I think it really just depends on the port.
It does. It does.
So Eddie, what time are the rooms ready on Norwegian?
Around 1:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
A late check-in for us, a late check-in is always better because we got these carry-ons that we have with us.
And we got the kids this time.
So hopefully the rooms will be ready. If I'm opting for a 12 o'clock check-in, I am in no big rush on embarkation day because the ship ain't going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. We live here. So it's really ludicrous of us to show up
and
early.
We're going to take Lyft, aren't we?
We're going to take a taxi.
Okay, a taxi.
Yeah, well, see, like I always have a really heavy backpack and I have a carry-on size suitcase that, I have stuff in. I usually like to drop that as fast as I can.
Right.
Me too.
So I typically like to get on the ship at a time when I can go straight to my room and drop that and then head back out.
Late check-in.
Yep. So
that's why I like to get the 12 o'clock check-in. Hey, the Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
My wife, on the other hand, she likes to charter a boat to head out and come alongside like pirates. Saying, can we just get on now and we'll just stay on when everybody else is getting off, and in that way we'll already be on.
Got to be early.
I used to be like that though. I did. I used to be like that.
I don't get it, and I'm like, then why we're just sitting around,
Yeah. After you eat,
fighting people in the really crowded buffet, and
Rob, let me tell you something. The party gets started here on embarkation day here at the house at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
I always get this wake up call from someone that we all know and love. And say, hey, what day is it? Yeah, 2 a.m., man. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things. And then
it's cruise day!
And then I can't get back to sleep. So, yeah, it's going to be a tired Jeremy on embarkation day.
Yeah, no wonder you guys sleep all day.
What'd you say? But, I've been sick a couple of days. And usually what I do when he sleep about 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and I wake up, I say, babe. Mm-hmm. Babe, are you up? Are you?
And I already know it's a camera running, so she gets that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things I do like about being platinum on Carnival is that does allow me, even before the rooms are actually officially ready for the whole,
drop your stuff off.
I can at least go and drop my stuff off, put my valuables in the safe and lock that, and then just leave.
Yep.
So I do like that part about Carnival. I wish you could do that on the other line.
Oh, yes.
But you can't do it?
No. At least not on the other lines I've been on. You haven't been able to. So.
Okay.
Me and Alice will be going right after the Haven people, so no big deal.
Cool. Call Jeremy at 2 a.m. and say it's cruise day.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll be the only one that answers the phone because he has his phone on silent.
I'm on do not disturb from 9 p.m. till 7 a.m. every day.
my phone goes on do not disturb from 11 p.m. Eastern to 10 a.m. Eastern the next day, unless
Nice.
of course you're in my special list.
Right.
But
You get right through.
Let me tell you, that really bothers me because when people can't contact him, they call me and wake me up.
Yeah.
So that just really grinds my gears, as my kids tell me. Mama, you're grinding our gears. What does that even mean? I'm a mom.
We are live, so again.
Well, that's an after dark discussion, and we are still live.
Yeah.
So everybody take care of each other out there. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Yes, I am.
And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.
Morning.